Penalties in the wind because Eclipse and Team Fox seem to have cut inside one of the marker buoys, and that will drop them right down the leaderboard. But they don't know that. And just look how close they are after an hour of racing in these tough, rough seas, literally neck and neck, side by side as they race for the line. They know it's the finish line and not the end of the lap, but they don't know about the possible penalties. So they cross the line together, and that really does underline the whole point of a one-make championship like this. How much closer could they be? Results time for the P1 Panthers. No penalties here, just a great recovery by Pertemps, a fantastic return to the podium for Helvetia Wealth, and a superb victory for Peters and May.
Well, new to the Peters and May boat this weekend, David and Darren, and a win, guys. You made that, just your own.
Yeah, it's a good race. I mean, we was in the pack for the first leg. It was quite lumpy the first leg. There's boats all over the place, and then we sort of got a bit of clear water and had the legs on people, I think, and just got away from them.
Has it changed the leaderboard? Not really, though the Pertemps margin is small enough to be overturned at the final round when we get to Liverpool. And in P150, it's nothing but good news for Team Purple. 4 rounds, 4 maximum scores, and though they too will have to go to Liverpool for a decision, this really does give them a pretty unshakable grip on the title. No wonder they're happy with it.
Stuart, a fantastic result for you.
Yeah, it's a good result, but it's not the way we would have liked to have won it.
Talk us through a bit of the controversy out there.
Well, apparently we didn't see it, but the other 2 teams that came in before us actually missed a mark, so have taken a penalty for that, and that puts us to the front. So we've won by default, but who knows whether they would have been that far up front if they had have taken the mark. I don't know. I suspect they probably would have been, but it's just the way it is.
Here are the points then, and with 4 rounds out of the 5 completed, it all looks fairly convincing for Team Purple. But that could be tempting providence.
Wins for Marmon and Johnston secure the Aquacross Elite 300 and Amateur 200 titles respectively, but the Amateur 300 series goes to the wire. 2 wins for Attewell means he now leads Huddleston by just 7 points.
Welcome to Liverpool for the grand final of the 2011 P1 Superstock Championship. After 4 rounds of fierce and sometimes too close racing, the P1 150 and the all-new P1 250 titles are both still up for grabs.
The muster area for the start is upstream, heading towards the Runcorn Bridge, and there's a 1 mile run in before they join the course. 1.5 miles, as we've seen, and it's a good start. The Panthers are away fastest, of course. Edox nearest the camera, Peters and May behind, with Helvetia Wealth in between, and Pertemps away in the lead over on the far side. 21 right in front of us now, Ian Busby and Gary Payne in the spirit of Liverpool. It's still very close. They're right on the outside of this first tight turn, with Pertemps very well placed for the tight line around the marker. And it's the points leader left behind as they reach that turn. Edox ahead as well, and it's all looking different as they bounce across the Charp in the mouth of the Mersey here, with Edox gunning for the lead. It's Edox from Pertemps, Spirit of Liverpool, getting too much air on the outside. Peters and May moving in after a slow start. That's John Wilson at the wheel. of Pertemps. Neil Scarborough out of sight beside him. Ed Ox leads it, and it's a big battle for second. Pertemps nearest us. Spirit of Liverpool on the far side. Just look at Darren Hook and David Harwood in the Peterson May boat, really making good speed in these choppy waters. And that's the end of the race for Pertemps. The championship leader has stopped, and there's just 21 points between them and Team 88. Ed Ox in the lead, fourth in the points and too far behind to catch them. But Darren Hook and David Harwood on 97 points could just do it. Andy Wilbeck's got a problem though. That's Typhoon, stopped in the water. That's the end of it. Oh, and that's Ed Ox. Overturned, the crew are in the water, out of the boat, and apparently okay though. And the rescue crews are on the way. The first jet ski will reach them any moment now, coming into the top of the picture now. So quick response, and that will bring out the red flag. There it is, allowing the rescue boats to come in and operate in safety, pick up the crew and also get a line onto the hull, and they'll be able to tow it clear and save it, of course. And there's the line now, so Ed Ox will be towed clear. But here's the bad news. Causing a red flag incident means disqualification. So after such a strong run for almost the entire race, the end result is 0 points today, and that has a huge knock-on effect. Let's have a look at the result then, with Peters and May getting the top spot. But retirement for Pertemps is the most important thing on here. Now we know everyone is okay.
Obviously, we did see Ed Ox flip today. Is everybody okay?
Yes, they're fine. We have had one of the crew go to hospital. Our crew hopefully will recover everything and the boat will be okay.
Now let's see how tight that made the points. Darren Hook and David Harwood nearly did it, but this year's champions are Neil Scarborough and John Wilson.
John, you've won the championship. Amazing.
It is quite amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's been a hell of a year, and not the way we wanted to win it, but hey, you know, we're there. It's been a heck of a season. We've worked hard all year, had some good results, and yeah, we've got the championship back to back from last year, so even better.
Dave Huddleston secured the final P1 Aquacross title when he won the AM300 class race on the Mersey to lift the category crown, and join Elite 300 winner Russell Marmon and Amateur 200 champion Duncan Johnston as class title holders. These are the points at the end of a hard-fought but very successful inaugural season for the Aquacross. Expect bigger and better next year.
For the start of the last race of the year, and what a finale. Team Purple can't be caught at the top of the table after finishing 5th yesterday, but Eclipse and Team Fox are dead level in 2nd spot, and Red and Black Magic are a point apart in the battle for 5th place, so there's plenty to be decided, and this is Team Fox getting left behind at the start. Team Purple going away on the left, and that may defuse the battle for 2nd place slightly, but that's Flying Sparks going into the lead on the right of the picture, and once again you can see how steep the water is here. This is going to be another tough one. Flying Sparks, the leader here as they come towards the first turn. This is the view from the cockpit, and it's a grey, murky day in Liverpool with hurricane-force winds battering the northwest of Scotland just a few miles from here. It's Team Purple in 2nd place. Stuart and Sarah Curitan no longer playing it safe as they did yesterday. David and Kirsty Toes Hobson nearest the camera in McDonald Mermaid. Championship challengers Team Fox and Eclipse well behind. We're with Robert Hurst and Andrew Musgrave now. Aztec Racing, the yellow boat of Assam Rangoon Waller and Sam Whittle leaping into the air. Gives you a clear understanding that it is much steeper than it looks out here. Turning east and back up river with Team Fox. This is the battle for 2nd in the points. McDonald Mermaid ahead, not an issue. Team Purple is even further in front, but we're 3rd in the championship with 2nd place Eclipse behind us. Liam McDermott not able to keep the throttle wide because of the conditions here. But just look at the speed of Eclipse, 2nd in the points, passing Martin Colligan and Liam McDermott with ease. Inside them here at the turn, that was very firm indeed. Team Purple making the break behind Flying Sparks. Very rough water here indeed. And David Toos Hobson fighting back hard against Eclipse. He's not in the title battle, but he can catch red in the points and gain a place on the championship ladder. Flying Sparks leads from Team Purple as they reach the turn, and again you can see what Shelley meant about the washing machine effect. The boat bouncing every which way in the turn, and even here there's no rhythm to it at all. Very hard conditions indeed. Oh, and it's flipped, Flying Sparks. Oh no, it hasn't gone all the way, but that's as close as you ever want to get. Look at it from above and you can see the hull go vertical. What a narrow escape for Robert Booker and Dale Williams that was. And here's the silver lining, in this case Team Purple, now on for maximum points to wrap up their championship season, as long as Eclipse and Team Fox stay behind them. And as we've seen, that's easier said than done. And of course it's no longer necessary, but all racers like to end their season with a win, and it looks as if this husband and wife pairing are about to do that. And that's a problem for Robert Hurst and Andrew Musgrave in red. They're fine, but the boat has stopped. And here's the crew that took no chances yesterday to wrap up the title. And here's another checkered flag in a remarkably successful season for Stuart and Sarah Curitan, looking almost as happy as if they'd won the title with that one. But Eclipse have secured second place, and that makes them second in the points table ahead of Team Fox. Let's take a look at the full picture, and it's as you were for all the battles through the field, and of course it's as you have been all season long for our new champions.
An incredible race weekend for you, and not only the championship, but you've taken the race win today as well.
Yeah, it was brilliant today. I mean, we went out yesterday just to try and win the championship, and today we felt we had to come back and prove that that's what we really did.
And now the champagne.
Well, that's it from us here in Liverpool. What a fantastic season it's been, and what a fantastic weekend. Finishing off, of course, in this beautiful city. Liverpool have been great hosts. We'll see you next time.
Sorry. Whoa, bite it.